This is Triforce 1. Does anyone copy? This is Triforce 1 requesting all parties respond. Where are you, Skip? You did not go down with that ship. Help! McGrath, hold on! Hold on! I've got you! Get a hold of me. I'll pull you in.
Thanks, Zelda. Oh, man. I thought I was dead. What a joke. I rebooted those engines like it was nothing. I swear, I rebooted those engines. But the ship still exploded?
Quite spectacularly.
What about the others? Skip?
No sign of anyone yet. But if anyone could survive a situation like this, it's...
Don't finish that sentence. I can't bear to think about how inaccurate it is.
Here, drink this. It's the last of the water, I'm afraid.
All right, Zelda. Let's get this puppy going. We gotta find Skip and the others.
Motor's dead. So is Lieutenant Valerian.
What are we supposed to do?
It's been nearly 48 hours since we left headquarters, so if my calculations are correct... Right on time.
Oh, I have never been so happy to know that Big Brother is watching.
Good morning, Section Chief. Satellite images show that the Ocean Bureau cruise ship known as the SS Russet sank to the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. As this was your last known location and we have not received any communication from you, you will be assumed dead and disavowed in the next 12 hours. But just in case you are alive, I need to put in for 2 weeks vacation starting Monday. I got tickets to see Celine in Vegas.
Rejected.
Mission rejected. The story of the world's most secret agents. The backups. Tonight's episode, Hazy and Distant Danger.
No way, Phillips. You're telling me Bigfoot is real?
And thinking of running for state senator next term. He's a good guy. Helped me take out a couple Canadian drug runners at the border.
Radical.
So, Cassandra, Helsinki. What is that, French? What does it take to get a dirty martini around here?
Sorry, dude. All I've got here is pure Antarctic glacier water and a case of Tab. But if you're hungry, I've still got some salted globetrotter thigh we could heat up.
Huh?
100% natural. No additives of any kind.
No need to help. I'll just carry all these boulders from the jungle to the shoreline, all by myself, thanks.
And you're doing a bang-up job, Agent Granger. What are you doing again?
I'm trying to spell out help along the shoreline in rocks. That way, if a plane passes overhead, they might see.
What is this, the last episode of MASH?
Look, Skip, why don't you just relax? From what Cassandra here has told me, this island is about as far away from shipping lanes and flight paths as you could possibly be. We're going to be here for a while, so you might as well just relax and enjoy it.
Miss Helsinki, remind me again, how is it you got here?
I never really trusted Sherman, Damro were Sherman. So I'd had a long-term exit plan in place. We'd been cooking the books for this half-pint despot named El Pato. He controlled a couple of out-of-the-way islands for weapons testing. When those alien clones came crashing through my roof a few months ago, I knew it was time to split, and I came right here.
Right, alien clones. So, however you got here, plane, boat, we can use it to get back, right?
Nah, sorry, duder. I've got a plane, but I'm currently living in it.
Fine. Not a problem. I'm going to finish spelling out help. I'm sure it won't matter because any moment now, Mackenzie is going to come along with a brilliant rescue, or Gloria is going to come parachuting out of the sky, or that fish is going to rip off its face and reveal it's really Bowden. Please be Bowden. Mr. Fish, are you Bowden?
Whoa, he's losing it. Awesome.
Look, Skip, I know this is hard, but I think you need to consider that no one else made it off that boat. Your team isn't coming to rescue
Agent
you.
Phillips, you don't know my team. Besides, you are an alpha-level asset. EMF might leave me for dead, but they're going to need to see your cold, dead body before they give up on you. So, like it or not, you're our ticket home.
Look, Granger, there's no one left to send. You were at the bottom of the barrel.
Chapter 7, Section 5, Paragraph 3 of the EMF Operations Handbook, Chain of Command Procedures. In an emergency situation, EMF may deputize contracted experts to field agents or coordinate with other federal agencies to complete the mission. They'll find somebody.
I say to the doctor, I say that...
Excuse me. Do you know how long this is going to take?
It better be quick. I've got wheels up in an hour.
You have a magnificent speaking voice. Have you ever considered voiceover work?
You were joking, right?
All right, everyone, a little order, please. Thank you for coming on such short notice. My name is Special Agent J.J. Prescott. I'm on temporary assignment here from the Federal Bureau of Investigation as part of the Emergency Secrets Act of 1984. As you may have heard, the last authorized EMF team, led by Section Chief Zelda Anders, has gone missing in the Pacific Ocean. Our mission, should we choose to accept it, is to pick up where they left off and retrieve Special Agent Chet Phillips, dead or alive. You are the most recently active EMF contractors, and as such, I have the authority to deputize any of you into the field. So why don't we go around the room and see who we've got?
Sure thing, Johnny. Dr. Karol Legrange, Scientific Services. If you're planning to go into the field, I should tell you I just injected myself with an experimental brain compound, and boy howdy, is it just me or is this guy a unicorn?
I think she needs a doctor?
Dr. Biff Studebaker, Your Honor. Great Scott, I think he is a unicorn. Wait, Karol, did you inject me as well?
You betcha, Biff.
Oh, thank God. For a moment I thought it was pledge night in my a cappella group all over again.
So that's 2 no's. Next.
Hi, Larry Hastings, bass baritone.
Oh, yes. Weren't you involved in the data tape incident with Christados O'Brien?
Conan O'Brien?
What?
No. Yes, and...
Excuse me, Agent Prescott. I have terrible allergies.
And you are?
Stuart Gilligan, forensic accountant. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, Daddy's riding the wave.
Mr. Gilligan, are you doing drugs on government property?
It's allergy medication.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Here's your refill, Sneezy.
Oh, yeah, the doctor's special blend.
Someone make sure he doesn't choke on his tongue. All right, next, Miss...
Cardamom brandy.
Ah, yes, Miss Brandy. I read your file. Excellent work on the Blaze Taggart.
Mom, oh, God, I can't.
Wowzers, Smurfs.
You said 10 minutes. It's been 5 minutes.
Austin.
That's like almost 10.
Here you go, little Smurf. Have some experimental brain compound. It's squishy like gum.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I'm sorry. Damn it. If you don't stop acting like a spoiled brat right now.
What nice Smurfs.
I don't know, they were kind of hairy for Smurfs.
Excuse me, would you like me to do my monologue now, or can I go? I hear they're auditioning for the new face of the Gordon's Fisherman this afternoon.
This is not what I expected the EMF to be like. This mission will need some muscle. Where's Dixon Kane?
In a full body cast, and possibly a coma after his loss to Crackjaw.
So this is it. This is the sum total of the extraordinary mission's force.
It only gets worse from here. Want to talk to the insane Italian race car driver or the plumber with PTSD?
What about you?
2 weeks vacation. See you later, kids.
Give my best to Celine. Tell her I'm still working on her next batch of de-aging serum.
Okay. So this is going to be a challenge. That's all right, JJ. You didn't read Chicken Soup for the Secret Agent's Soul for nothing. I got this.
I'm telling you, I cracked the stupid Admiral, stupid codes, and rebooted those engines. I accept the ship may have still sunk due to the stress, but explode? No! No way!
Please, Ms. McGrath. I am trying to concentrate on turning this drone into a homing device. Something, I might add, where your particular skills would be most helpful.
You would think. But now? I don't know. What did I miss in that computer program? Did I misread the engine status? Don't let me near that drone, Zelda. It will probably explode right in my hands.
Fine. I will do it. Just please be quiet.
I can't. I need to keep talking or I'll start thinking about it.
About what?
I killed Skip. And Bowden and Gloria.
Ms. McGrath, I will not have any talk like that from any of my agents. Do you understand me?
I'm not an agent. Put me back in jail. I'm serious. The only real friends I've ever had, and I let them die. I don't deserve to be called an agent.
You stood your ground. You did everything you could to make sure they had the best chance possible to escape. The psychopaths on that ship are the ones responsible for what happened.
For killing our friends.
We don't know that.
We do! God, I should have gone with Skip. I never should have left him alone.
You did what you had to do. That's how we work. But if there's one thing I've learned over the past year, It's not to underestimate Skip Granger. We're not giving up on him, or Gloria, or Bowden. Because wherever they are, Mackenzie, they're not giving up on us. But before we can do anything, we need to get off this boat, and I can't figure out why I can't get a signal out of this drone's transmitter.
Fine. That's weird. It seems to be working perfectly. The signal's just dying out instantly, like it's being jammed.
What could be jamming us way out here?
Holy cannoli! We're rescued!
No! I think we just found out who's jamming us. It's Athena O'Brien.
Hello, suckers! Why don't you come up and meet my personal helicopter pilot, Lucky? Lucky, let's give our friends here a lift, shall we? Lower the ladder.
I didn't think it was possible to be unhappy about being rescued.
Okay. That's the E. Halfway there.
Hey, Granger. I discovered that if you let coconut milk go bad, it's almost as strong as a pina colada. Why don't you take a break with me?
I don't want to take a break. I want to get off this island. Why don't you?
If I've learned anything this past year, it's that everything happens for a reason. All you have to do is go with it. Become one with the ocean.
You stupid, brainwashed son of a plane! We're rescued! Quick, help me finish spelling out help. It only says he right now.
I think it's landing on the other side of the island.
Do you think they saw the sign? Do you think they know what he means? What if they think it's just a chemical sign for helium?
Skip, why don't you try to find where it landed?
That's actually a really good idea. Thank you, Agent Phillips. I'm sorry I yelled at you.
It's fine. Call me Chet. Look, maybe I should come with you. Make sure you don't get eaten by a Komodo dragon or something.
Should we get Cassandra?
No. She said she was going to try to Phil Silvers proof the island. Whatever that means.
Could be a long walk. I wish we had some provisions.
Cassandra gave me some jerky, but...
Yeah, let's just get moving.
Last stop. Everybody out.
Would you please stop waving that gun in my face? We are quite clearly your prisoners.
Zelda, I can't tell you how many times I dreamed about you being hauled away. I take them all back.
Come on, chatty Cathy's, let's go. I've got a lovely prison cell with your names on it. Lucky, keep the chopper running. I won't be long.
Yes, ma'am. Become one with the ocean.
Lucky, how many times do I have to tell you? I destroyed the Ocean Bureau. You work for me now.
Right. Sorry, ma'am. Become one with the potatoes?
Just keep the engine on.
Okay.
Am I really seeing this? Are we in an underground cave lair?
I know, it's a little cliche, but you just wouldn't believe how convenient they are when you're an up-and-coming supervillain.
So this is why you joined the oceanologists. To steal from them.
The Admiral and his brainwashed hippies made a great cover, don't you think? Money, assets, whole criminal enterprises all handed over to the Admiral in exchange for enlightenment. He trusted me completely and never saw that I was poised to take it all for myself. Now begins the age of Athena. And you, Ms. McGrath, can be a part of it.
Are you out of your mind?
I know you hate the EMF, and I'm looking for a few good women to help run the world. I could use the skills of someone who can write an OS from scratch while on a sinking ship.
Why would I ever come work for you?
I think the perks explain themselves, but because if you do, I'll let your friends live.
Bowden!
Oh, thank
Gloria,
the
you're alive!
gods, you're both okay!
I've never been so happy to see anyone in my whole life.
The feeling is more than mutual. Come here, McGrath, you magnificent woman!
Take it easy.
So, do we have a deal, McGrath?
Blow it out your ass, Athena.
I think you're being extremely short-sighted. Oh well, your funeral, literally. Oh, wait, no, you'll just be disavowed. Enjoy your stay, extraordinary mission freaks. It's been real.
Well, the insults were uncalled for.
Gloria, how did you two end up here?
Oh, well, Bowden was dangling over the engines. They were about to blow, but I couldn't let go of him. He looked me dead in the eyes and said, "It's going to be all right."
Because I could see that the perfect escape was just underneath me. One of the kitchen's walk-in refrigerators. I dropped in, Gloria jumped in after me, and when the ship blew, we crystal skulled it out of there like a torpedo. If I ever get out of this lair, I owe Spielberg a big apology.
Unfortunately, when we surfaced, it was right under Athena O'Brien's helicopter. She locked us up here a few hours ago.
But where's Skip?
He's not with you?
No sign of him.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. He is Agent Granger.
This forest is so thick.
This reminds me of a time I was down in Panama. It was the first time I had my Gold Star team with me. Lex, Archie, Quinn. Geez, I miss them. I hate to admit it, Granger, but maybe this is just what I needed. Getting back out in the field, having a clear directive, starting to feel like my old self again.
I can't tell you how glad I am to hear you say that.
I think I underestimated you, Granger. I admit, when you were just a pencil pusher farming out past phrases, I didn't think much of you. How wrong was I, huh? Out in the field for a year, leading a crack team, saving the life of the greatest spy there ever was? Me?
This past year, all I try to do in every situation is figure out how you would have gotten the job done.
Let me guess. You're a youngest child.
Middle, actually. Of 7. 3 brothers, 3 sisters.
Mother Granger was a busy woman.
Well, Dad was in the Foreign Service and away for long stretches. Mom used to say they enjoyed making up for lost time.
So government work is the family business, huh?
No, Dad didn't want us to follow in his footsteps. My sisters are an Olympic softball player, a cancer research scientist, and an investigative journalist. My brothers are a lawyer and a child psychologist.
Man, keeping up with the Grangers.
But when my dad died, I wanted to honor him by continuing the work he loved. I got recruited as a low-level CIA analyst until Section Chief Anders pulled me into the EMF. Phillips, look! Water! Oh, it's fresh. Oh, come on, get in here.
I thought you said you had 3 brothers. A lawyer, a doctor, and
I don't really know. I lost touch with Trip a long time ago.
Your brother's name is Trip Granger?
Come on, we're losing daylight. We need to find where that copter landed.
Skip and Trip.
Almost?
Oh.
Got it. Ugh, damn it!
I knew I should have taken the lockpicking elective in my last round of trainings, but 50 ways to kill a man with an egg was just too tempting.
I really need to re-examine that course catalog.
Do you want another bobby pin, Miss McGrath?
15th time's the charm.
Oh.
Gloria, where are you keeping all those hairpins?
Handbook regulations, ma'am. Female agents are required to keep no less than 25 bobby pins and 1 male-fitting prophylactic on them at all times.
Agent Granger is right. That book does need updating.
It really does.
Yes. This time, I've... God damn it, Bowden! What in God's name are you doing?
McGrath. Mackenzie. My recent experiences coming to terms with my acting career, prioritizing personal relationships, focusing on the work the EMF does,
and being blasted out of a sinking ship in a Frigidaire,
and that, have led me to discover a certain clarity, an inner peace that has opened my mind to face any challenge calmly and purposefully.
Did he fall into one of those oceanologist brainwashing machines?
Oh, McGrath. Always quick with a zesty and poignant barb.
Just be quiet while I get this lock open so we can get the hell out of here.
Actually, may I?
You're going to pick the lock? Yeah, sure. I could use a laugh. Be my guest.
Gloria, hairpin.
Hairpin.
Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Huffs and Pfeffer Incorporated. Voila.
Good work, Bowden. Come on, everyone. Let's move out. There must be some sort of communication center in this place.
Bo, How did you do that?
Like I said, a clear mind acting with purpose. Also, I did a 3-day workshop on lockpicking with how to cheat on Mahjong with Penn and Teller.
And I'm guessing you don't want me to tell Miss McGrath that?
Gloria, you always know what I'm thinking.
This is it. This is where Athena came in on the helicopter. Bowden, see if you can find a way to open those hangar bay doors at the other end of the room.
On it, Chief.
Holy Toledo, look at this place! These generators are massive.
This island can't be that big. And every other room we've been in has only had basic work lights. What does Athena O'Brien need all this electricity for?
Miss McGrath, come take a look at this computer terminal. Is this what I think it is?
It looks like some sort of satellite control. But these coordinates, they're not in space.
No, I think they're right here. Look, just beyond the hangar doors on those 2 smaller islands.
Massive satellite dishes.
But are they receiving or
transmitting? I knew it! I knew I rebooted those engines.
What?
Look at these command lines, Zelda. The 2 dishes are programmed to output a massive disruption field. More than powerful enough to overload the engines of any ship that went through them. And they're pointed right where the Ocean Bureau ship went down. Nothing I could have done would have stopped the ship from sinking.
What's the range on those things?
Right now, they're set to a very narrow field, but in theory, they could broadcast almost anywhere in the world. And I'm guessing they can be controlled remotely.
Oh, that means Athena O'Brien would have total control over the waters. Shipping, military ships, medical aid, they'd all be at her mercy.
The sky, too. Anything that flew anywhere near these things would go down.
We can't allow that to happen, can we? McGrath, shut it down.
Already on it. Nobody gets in Mackenzie McGrath's head and lives to tell about it.
PF-219er, you are cleared to depart. Safe travels. Captain, the civilian liaison has just deplaned and is on his way to the bridge.
Excellent.
Captain, Special Agent J.J. Prescott, EMF. May I present you with my Form J46 confirmation of temporary transfer, my Form D27 code word clearance authorization, and my 1013 rabies vaccination history, just to be thorough.
Welcome aboard, Agent. You got here just in time. We should be arriving at the site of the shipwreck at 0:30 hours.
Excellent. The FBI and the EMF appreciate the Navy's cooperation.
Our pleasure. Frankly, we're glad for the action. We've been under orders to patrol the coast of Colorado.
But Colorado is...
Captain, we're getting an unusual transmission. I think you better take a listen.
Put it on.
Attention, moms and dads and all our ships at sea. This is your new commander, Athena O'Brien. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
This is Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
Wait, seriously?
Seriously.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously. Why does everyone always ask me that?
Whatever. Listen, I'm just giving you a heads up that if you don't turn back now, I'm going to have to blow up your ship. I don't really want to, but I gotta tell you, I'm not really against it either.
Any act against this vessel can and will be considered an act of war.
Okay, well, your funeral. Ooh, and you'll actually have one.
Private, tell the engine room to increase speed by 50 knots.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Captain, we don't know what caused the Ocean Bureau ship to sink. What if this Athena O'Brien does have some sort of first strike capacity?
Risk is part of the game if you want to sit in the captain's chair.
I don't want to sit in the captain's chair. I want to stay alive.
Son, this ship will not go down. There are over 300 human lives on this boat and 1 iguana. Those lives are my responsibility. I didn't let Colorado fall, and I won't let the Enterprise either.
But, never mind.
Okay. I don't know if she programmed these herself, but if she did, I'll give her this. Athena O'Brien is a hell of a lot better at firewalls than the Admiral.
Not to put undue pressure on you, but how much longer, Miss McGrath?
I don't know. Even the subroutines have subroutines, and they're all behind pretty sophisticated layers of protection.
Listen, Enterprise. Clearly you're not getting this. This is your last warning.
Miss McGrath, it sounds like that Navy ship is going to be here sooner rather than later.
I know.
Why don't we all give Mac a little space, everybody? McGrath, become one with your keyboard.
Bowden? I'm going to break every bone in your larynx if you don't shut up!
Gloria, when we get home, remind me to lend McGrath some of my Shirley MacLaine books on tape.
You know what, Bowden? Why don't you and your clear mind take a crack at decrypting military-grade satellite software, you cotton-headed dimwit?
Ms. McGrath, I know you are under a lot of pressure right now, but I don't think insults will help. Bowden was
And
just
you're
trying
always defending him!
I am not! There have been plenty of times when I have called him out on his crap.
And I deeply respect that.
Bowden, please stop being zen for a second and focus. There is a job at hand, and we are running out of time to save that naval ship.
You know, Zelda, in my new state of clarity, it's obvious now that you should have never come out into the field with us.
And why is that?
Because it was terribly short-sighted. When we inevitably got into trouble, who was going to come save us?
Mr. Montcrief, let's remember how short-sighted I am the next time you ask for time off to do a commercial for old men who can't get it up.
Viagra has multiple medical uses, and you know very well I never booked that job. No. Don't dwell on the past, Bowden. Calm.
Just give me a second to find some rebar so I can crush his windpipe.
Ms. McGrath, I hate to do this, but as you are only an EMF contractor and I am an official agent in training, I order you to get back to hacking those satellites.
You can't order me around.
But I can. Get back on those computers, McGrath.
Section 7, subparagraph 3 of the EMF handbook clearly states
Gloria,
that
shut it.
You know what, Chief? It has to be said. I'm sorry, but you know I don't want you bringing up that violence.
Hey! Skip! What's with all this fighting? This is not how the Extraordinary Missions Force operates in a crisis.
Skip, you're alive!
And so am I, Chet Phillips, secret agent.
Yeah, we know.
No time for pleasantries, McGrath. Shut down that death ray. Bowden, Gloria, go through these other terminals, see if there's any way we can contact the ship and get it to turn around. Section Chief, you and Agent Phillips better head to the surface.
What?
No matter what happens, get him off this island.
No, Skip.
You are my mission objective, Agent Phillips. All other concerns are secondary. Cassandra Helsinki is on the southern shore. She has a plane that she's living out of. You can trade her continued freedom and exile for it.
Smart thinking, Granger.
I hope to see you back at HQ, Agent Phillips. Now go.
Come on, Phillips.
Agent Granger, I'm sorry, but I don't see any communication station. I don't think we can reach them.
I can see the ship on the horizon now. They're going to cross through that disruption field in a matter of minutes.
McGrath?
I can't do it, Skip. Not in the amount of time we have. There's only one way out that I see, and I don't like it. There's a self-destruct.
Well, all right. Let's blow those satellite dishes sky high.
The dishes don't have a self-destruct. This command center does. If we take it out, there will be no signal to the dishes, no more disruption field. The ship would be safe.
Why do I sense a really big but coming?
But we'll probably all die. There's no delay on the self-destruct. Once these generators start to blow, we'll never get out of here in time.
All right. Show me what button to press.
What?
You all go. I'll give you as much time as I can. Just show me which button to press.
Agent Granger, no!
I just got you back from the dead. I'm not going to lose you again.
Skip, everything I have right now, my job, my relationship with Gloria, my self-respect, I owe it to you. I won't let you do this.
EMF Handbook, Section 12, Paragraph 1. No EMF team member will needlessly sacrifice themselves for the others.
There is no Section 12.
I just wrote it.
So, we're agreed. We blow this place to kingdom come together.
Together.
Better than going alone.
McGrath, Bowden, Gloria. You are the finest EMF team that anyone could have ever had the pleasure of working with. It's been my life's honor to stand beside you, and I want you to know I love you all.
Skip,
We love you too, Skip.
Self-destruct initiated. Autodestrucción.
McGrath, I'm sorry I got under your skin before.
I know.
Are you sorry you called me a cotton-headed dimwit?
Yes. I should have thought of something much better.
Come with me if you want to live.
We're safe!
Who is that?
Who cares? He's throwing us the ladder. Go, go, go!
Miss Helsinki, I understand you have the means to get us off this island?
No, I have the means to get me off. An explosion like that is going to attract him for sure.
Who?
Xerox!
Look, Cassie, just give us a lift. No one will come after you. Drop us anywhere in civilization, and then you can jet off to wherever.
Oh no, I'm not traveling with a couple of government stooges. I'm gonna go find the Amelia Project.
I'm not a government stooge. I don't even want to go back. All I want to
You
do is...
brainwashed son of a...
Oh!
Granger was right. These stones are handy.
Phillips!
Oh God, they're coming! I am getting out of here!
Here you are.
Get down here! Anders is hurt!
Everyone remain calm.
Miss O'Brien, we've lost all signal to the disruption field. It looks like the San Ultra party base has gone totally offline. I'm sorry, ma'am. The Enterprise is still afloat.
What? That's impossible. If that San Ultra Parte equipment was faulty, I'll find El Pato at the bottom of the ocean and kill him again.
It looks like someone initiated the self-destruct.
EMF. Those morons drive me crazy. At least they went down with the base.
Well, the satellite shows a helicopter departing the island just after they... Become one!
No!
Oh.
Fine. I hate the ocean anyway. Time for a change of pace. Let's move to Plan B.
Section Chief Anders, good to see you up and about. I'm glad to see you fully recovered from your injuries.
Thank you for holding down the fort while I was in the hospital, Agent Prescott, and for your rescue. I never did ask, how did you find us?
One of the drones off the Enterprise got a picture of the chemical symbol for helium spelled out on the beach, so I took a helicopter out for recon. Once your team started blowing up the island, it was pretty easy to find them.
Agent Granger is not known for his subtleties, but he gets the job done.
Yes, and for that, the government is very grateful. Under Special Agent Granger's leadership, Chet Phillips has been returned, the sinking of a U.S. Navy ship was prevented, and a major threat to international waters was eliminated.
Why do I sense a big but coming?
Because Athena O'Brien remains at large, and her entire rise to power may have been prevented had you taken her disappearance seriously to begin with.
I was the one pushing the oceanologist angle, even when everyone on your side of the fence told me to back off.
We just feel, in the macro, the success rate of the EMF for the past year has been disappointing. The death of the whistleblower in the Cattle Barons mission, the destruction of Red Gator, the destruction of a priceless gold record, the destruction of multiple agency cars, a frankly comical group of consultants and contractors. Now finally, your decision regarding Special Agent Chet Phillips.
What decisions?
You labeled him unfit for duty?
Agent Phillips has spent the last year getting brainwashed by the oceanologists. And
Agent Phillips has gone through weeks of deprogramming, as well as physical and psychological evaluations at the FBI. Our doctors feel he's ready to be back out there.
I would prefer if our doctors...
Doctors! The last I checked, your two doctors were trying to invent a rubber ducky with hallucinogenic properties.
That could be very helpful in some very specific situations.
Look, Zelda, no one's blaming you. You've had a tough year, and you've done the best you can with the hand you were dealt. All of that is in the past now, and we can move forward together.
With all due respect, Agent Prescott, and with thanks for your help in rescuing me, the FBI has no jurisdiction over EMF missions.
That's right. But I'm no longer with the FBI. As of this morning, the Joint Chiefs have named me Section Chief of the Extraordinary Missions Force, and I have authorized Special Agent Chet Phillips to return to the field.
What? Chet Phillips cannot be trusted to go into the field alone.
He won't be. His first request was that I reinstate his former teammates. I'll be reassembling his team, and they will report directly to me.
His team? Agent Prescott?
Section Chief Prescott?
They were taken out of active duty for a reason. And what am I supposed to do?
What you've been doing. As you say, Agent Granger is functioning very well within his niche. You will continue to supervise his team.
And their missions?
Will be whatever Chet Phillips rejects.
Mission Rejected was created by Pete Barry, J. Michael DeAngelis, and John Dowgin. This episode was written and directed by J. Michael DeAngelis. It starred Chris Klaniecki as Skip Granger, Nazli Sarpkaya as Mackenzie McGrath, Dave Stanger as Bowden Montcrief, Paige Klaniecki as Gloria Kovak, Faith Dowgin as Section Chief Zelda Anders, with Kirk White as Chet Phillips and Kevin McGrath as the mission voice. Also starring Ashley Banks as Athena O'Brien, Jill Ivey as Cassandra Helsinki, and Bob Killion as the Admiral. Guest starring J. Michael DeAngelis as Larry Hastings, Dave Serfass as J.J. Prescott, Karen Yang as Dr. Karol Legrange, John Dowgin as Dr. Biff Studebaker, Josh Schwartz as Stuart Gilligan, Molly Ward as Cardamom Brandy, Lia Barry as Austin, Billy Lampy as Robbie, Rebecca Serfass as Lucky, John Touton as Captain Kirk, and Jeff Ludwig as the Monk. Music, sound editing, and mixing by Pete Barry. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Mission Rejected. Support us on Patreon for bonus content, exclusive audio, and more at www.patreon.com/missionrejected. This has been a Portrait production, copyright 2020, Extraordinary Missions Limited.
It is time for you to eat, Master.
Take one more step and you're dead.
Please. We're just simple monks here. This temple contains nothing of value.
Where is he?
Who?
Where is he?
In the next room, but he speaks to no one.
Oh, he'll speak to me. Knock.
Master, it's time for your supper. I'm coming in.
Surprise.
So, have you come to kill me, Mr. Doe?
Oh no, Admiral. Not yet. You have something I need.
Yes, I thought I might. You left your sunglasses at the last orgy.
What? No, though I will take those back. No, you're gonna take me to find her.
And what makes you think I know where she is?
Because you want to bring her down more than I do.
Then I guess that makes us partners.